Alright, so the only one I haven't done a video on yet is Defect, so we'll go ahead and do that. I gotta say, I'm definitely liking Regent more and more. Might be my second favorite character behind Silent. Although Defect's pretty good too. I do think Defect is better. It's hard for me to say though, I've only done a couple runs with him. But what I've noticed is Claw is definitely better, like it's usable. And also, I haven't seen a defrag or a biased cog, and I've been able to do just fine. So I basically had no focus, and so far it's been fine. So it seems like it's just a little more versatile. But we'll see. There's also a new type of org that's decent, though it's kind of weird. It's basically just an AoE lightning, more or less, called Glass. Okay. Well, one nice thing about Defect's starting deck is you have only the 4 defends and strikes compared to Silence's 5. So adding more just for 2 relics doesn't seem great. I'm pretty sure we just default to Niao's Fury here. Because upgrading your base deck, it's like, okay, upgrade a Zap or something, it's not that good. Yeah, we'll just take the Niao's Fury, get some front-loaded damage, some utility, it's fine. Okay, we only got 2 starting paths here. Already the left is looking better. Yeah, we get 4 elites on the left. Let's try for it. We have a strong starting card, so that should help. Alright, we have no defense. So I think I start dual cast. I was afraid that would happen. I mean, that's pretty unlikely. All I needed to do is hit one of them. Well, whatever. I guess we will just, kill the one that does more damage. I might as well save Niao's Fury if I'm already killing it with a strike. I could have saved 3 damage maybe by just going... Well, no, I would have still took damage no matter what. I had to do dual cast there if I had a shot at killing both. All dual cast had to do was like hit one of them, but of course it didn't. Let's try to kill this one. It does significantly more damage, and it's almost, same HP at this point since it got double hit by that lightning. Okay. Bunch of zero costs. Zero cost cards are very good in this game for Defect, I find. There's a lot more support for it. Kind of lean toward Chill here. I think it's just maybe overall a better card. Maybe it's not better at this point in the game, though. Like, maybe Beam Cell is better at this point. Certainly it has better synergy with the Niao's Fury, because you can basically stack the vulnerability, plus you get the extra damage on the higher damage attack here. I think we take Chill. It's nice to just have that card, even if it's not maybe the best at this early in the game. Defend, Zap, Strike, I think. No sense dual casting yet. Like, this is going to be a longer fight with a 55 health total, so might as well let these proc several times. I could maybe still say dual cast was worth, but I don't know. I think just efficiency-wise, this makes more sense. We should be able to kill here. Potion, nice. I don't know why, but I really like the art on Smokestack. It doesn't seem to match any of the rest of the art in the game. Like it's like almost like pixel graphics, but I don't know, or like paint or something. But it's really good. I like it. The art, that is. I don't know if the card is any good. I've never actually used it. There seems to be this archetype in Defect that I haven't really played around with like status creation. Even Compact to some degree has it, right? Because you're transforming status cards. But I don't know. I think Leap. I think I would just take Leap here if anything. I don't like Leap as a card though. It's just like very uninspiring. It's a decent amount of block. We should take it though. I don't know. Compact is like adding a defend to the deck essentially. I'd rather add something that actually does something. Well, I will say we haven't added that much here. Like, I may want to hit another fight instead of another event. I don't know. The Act 1 events are just typically so good though. Like, I kind of just want to hit as many as possible. So we're going to go bang, 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 bang. I only hit one other hallway. If I don't hit this hallway, I think I should hit this hallway. I do need to get some card rewards. Plus, we're not hitting a shop. So, like, I need an actual, like, offensive card that doesn't exhaust. Alright, Leap here is good. I'm actually going to save Neo's Fury. Just get the extra zap into play. I will dual cast here, I think. This fight's alright, finish him with Neo's Fury or something, we'll see. Or Strike. Momentum Strike is basically Streamline, but different. Could just take the Sweeping Beam, or Cool Headed, but, I mean, Cool Headed is probably the best card here, but it, considering we got, like, a gauntlet of elites coming up, I think I need some damage. I even wonder if Momentum Strike is better, though, because, like, it is more damage to single targets, which might be more needed. I mean, honestly, let's see. So, where does it say? I know that one thing that's different in Slay the Spire 2 is like the actual act that you're in, which I don't know. There's like not a good indication of like what act I'm in, but you know, there's like a name for each act. Like, you know, I don't know what they're named, like Swamp or whatnot. But like, I think there's different elites based on that. I don't know for sure. That's just what I've observed. So I might be able to tell based on that, but you know, I'm not going to look it up. I'm just trying to think, like, is there any AoE Act 1 elites? I can't even remember off the top of my head. Since I can't remember, I think we will actually just take the Momentum Strike. It will be better for the single target elites. Okay, we could do... This would have been good with Sweeping Beam. Well, Momentum Strike having 2 extra damage, I think, is the call here. Since we're just going to have to rely on this card a lot. We would love to get like a hologram or something, but Neo's Fury already has some synergy. Ooh, this is a tough elite. That is not a good start. God damn it. This is why we add damage, but man, this could be tough. 56 health. Alright, at least we got this here. Let's play it, even though it does less damage if I play it early, we should play it first to maximize our chance of getting back Momentum Strike from Neo's Fury. Alright, we did not get it back. That sucks. That really sucks. We should have done so much more damage here. Now we've got to get through this. This is not good. Alright, Glacier will help. It's a damage race with this guy. This guy is a tough elite. Like, this guy is definitely the hardest elite of the early game. Man, these draws, dude. Come on. Like, this is fucking brutal, man. Oh, we're definitely resting at the upcoming campfire if we even make it there. Gotta do this damage. I gotta kill him next turn if I can. Otherwise, I'm just going down so much on the HP. Alright, can I kill him? I don't think so, so I think we got a glacier here. I mean, I could do this, and that goes up to 13, 14, 13, 8. Yeah, that doesn't kill, so. It would have been like pretty close. But luckily we blocked most of that, so we're good here. Strike dummy. Honestly, not bad. This is a momentum strike, so it's even more damage. This is actually really good early game here. Ho 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 ho. Is it claw time? I think it's claw time, boys. Now we'll be looking for cards like Scrape and stuff like that. 31 health, no HP, I should rest. But so one of the big things that I think Claw is better in this game is like the upgraded version actually upgrades the scaling portion of that. It did not do that in Slay the Spire 1, so that's a big deal. But also there's a power called Feral, which is basically built for Claw in my opinion, which allows you to double play Claw essentially. And yeah, we'll be on the lookout for that. Alright, we got another damage race guy here. But we start with Claw. We have this synergy with the Now Sphere at least. We'll definitely want to play Claw and Momentum Strike. Just get them back immediately. So that's up to 5 already. Good start. See that? Now that's a start right there. I've already got this guy half HP. That's what we've been looking for. 9, this is pretty much full block, so let's go with the double strike. Granted, of course, we have the strike dummy this time, which helps things too, but... much easier. We are looking better now. That thing added a ton of power. Plus, this guy's just easier. Ooh, strength pot. Mummified hand. We don't have any powers. I guess this is a strike. We should add it, right? But hologram is also so good. Hologram with claw. Particularly with claw. Momentum strike as well. I think hologram might be better here, even though I have the strike dummy. I mean, 12 damage and gaining focus is nice. Don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. This hologram, I think, is giving me a little bit more direction. A little more... It's going to be overall more useful, I think. I think we have a potion, like, 43 health. I think I can justify upgrading here. And honestly, I'm tempted to do the claw, but the hologram might be better. The only options here are claw or hologram, in my opinion. If I upgrade claw, it's mainly good if I'm going in on the claw. If I upgrade hologram, it's a little more versatile. You know, I get a little bit of extra block, but then it's something I can just keep replaying. I could almost argue it supports the claw better than upgrading it right now. I think we do want to upgrade the hologram. Tuning fork? It's okay. Oh, this just removes itself. Does hurt me a little bit in the meantime, but 5 combats, we're going to be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 by the 5th combat. So the first combat in Act 5, or Act 2, is removing this. I think that's overall better than a potion. Because I already got a good potion for the early game at least. Do I get rid of defend or strike? Probably defend since I have the strike dummy. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, this guy. We have no AoE other than chill. Alright, momentum strike. Already getting some value back from hologram. Is it actually better to just play 2 strikes though? Seems like it's better just to play 2 strikes. If this was a streamline, it'd be better to hologram it, I think. But yeah, I think we just earn more out of 2 strikes. Do I earn more out of a zap and a strike? I mean, a zap does more damage over the course of 3 turns. I think it is better to zap here. I would have loved hologram on a different turn, I suppose. I'm not using strength pot here because I don't think this fight will be that hard. I could take him out now. I can pretty much full block this though. I mean, that is a 16. This is 14 block. It's only 2 that I take here. And then he's down to 3. And then I can pop him, play chill, get claw going. Because we don't got a good turn coming up. I think we should just delay it then. Alright, we started off with claw. Then we chill. Seeing where those land. Let's just take out this guy then at 18. Oh, I should plus defend there, I think. Although it might be nice to get Tuning Fork for a different battle. If I can, like, delay just not proccing at this fight might be better. Alright, 15. We can just one-shot that guy. Defend. Let's damage that guy. You can see why I didn't use the potion here. Alright, you're gone. Let's get one more here. I definitely want to get it to like 8 or 9, I think. Or 7, I don't know. Alright, we can kill him here. Let's get it to 8. Bronze scales. I did just do a good thunder deck where I was spamming lightning evocations and thunder was pretty good. I don't know if right now it makes sense for this deck though. I mean, we only have the zap. Another chill could be alright. Sunder could also be usable. I don't know though. I feel like Sunder might just not be that needed. I think a chill is fine. And we've taken no damage, so I'm going to upgrade the claw now. And then we'll be on the lookout for more claws. I mean, we're this early, we should find at least one more claw, hopefully, statistically speaking. Maybe even more. Alright, now we can do an okay hologram here. Maybe for this fight, I might have benefited from a potion, but yeah, we'll see. I think we're already full blocking there. That's why we get the Tuning Fork prepped, by the way. Let's do this first, see if we can get Momentum Strike back. We got it back, nice. Man, he is close to death already. And he's going to take a lot of damage from Thorns. Should be able to finish him this next turn. Let's try to get Tuning Fork up a bit if we can. But I won't do it at the expense of dying or taking damage. Wow, easy fight. Alright, that is probably honestly not that useful to us, but at least it's something. Well, for my 0 power deck, I think Synthesis probably doesn't work. So we did remove a defend, like another leap might be okay. I really, it's just the bottom of the barrel though for defensive cards, I feel. Like, I would much rather have a Cold Snap or even a Cool Headed at this point. Obviously, glaciers and stuff would be great. I think I might just take the focus strike here. We don't really benefit from the focus that much right now, but the fact that it is a strike I think is positive. I can also argue though adding a card like that does not support like spamming claw. But I can't with only one claw. A claw deck won't work that well. It can work, but I don't know. With these choices, I should add something, I think. I don't know, though. Am I even that desperate right now? It seems like I have a pretty good deck as it is. And adding this card might not improve it. Adding this card might improve it. One thing's for sure, this one will not. I don't know. It's just a nice deck right now. The leap would be the only thing to add. I'm going to skip it. This is a fight where leap might have been alright, but chill's good enough. So we're already going to take more damage than the elites, it looks like. What are you going to do? The real elite is the enemies we made along the way in hallways. We kill him. Alright, tuning forks on a decent number. Dexterity pot. We're getting very basic pots here. Ooh, buffer for our first power. Although there's capacitor as well, but I don't really see how capacitor is helping us. Charge battery honestly almost sounds better than buffer right now. Right now, buffer without any way to gain energy or help with it. I just don't have any help with it. I guess there's a mummified hand, which makes it a little bit more usable. I suppose the buffer is probably worth taking, plus it's a good upgrade. And I'm going to greed an upgrade here since I have potions if I need them. And out of what I got, it's definitely the best upgrade. Alright, this is good if it hits Neosphere or Momentum Strike. It's a bit of a waste of buffer, but considering I have no defensive options here, I think we'll take it. I think I will use the Strength pot for this fight too. These guys might be a bit annoying. Trying to kill that guy since he's buffing himself. In my opinion, this fight, you rush down the minions and it's not too bad. But yeah, that's why we're using the strength pot. I need to rush these guys down. Okay, luckily it's good that this lived because now I get a better chill. All right, we'll take you out. Give you a love tap. Full block by a great amount. I guess maybe I shouldn't have defended there. I pointlessly proc the tuning fork, which is not great. Just hologram back. Either the claw or the momentum strike. I mean, the momentum strike is more damage right now, but bringing back the claw does make it do a bit more. I think claw, it's going to take 2 plays of it to actually get it past momentum strike. I think we probably just want to do more front-loaded damage. Just get this guy dead ASAP. Let's try to get the tuning fork back up. Though I was weak, I could maybe have argued the claw there. Now we gotta maybe I shouldn't have played it there. It's hard to say with 161 health how many skills I'm going to have to play. Alright, I'm already pretty much full blocking. Do I want to zap, or do I just want to keep these frost orbs? Because I can't regenerate frost orbs. I think I just keep the frost orbs in play. Yeah, this guy will slowly gain strength and stuff, or debuff me, and it's just not going to be enough to take me out. Bit of a weak turn here. Again, though, I don't think I want to lose these frost orbs. I can do pretty good damage with my attacks. It sucks to have a turn like that, I suppose. Maybe I don't need to worry about tuning fork that much. So I could have drawn all the defense this turn. Yeah, he's close to death. It won't matter. We're going to probably full heal here with how well this fight is going. Alright, we'll have tuning fork on 8, it looks like. Maybe I should have done 9. I like 8 a little bit better. Then I have the option to proc at turn 1 or 2. If I... Okay, focus pop could be alright. Echo form. Adaptive strike could also be alright. Consuming shadow, probably not. I like the echo form. Obviously it has some synergy with the claw. But it has synergy with everything. Of course, it is hard to play. But all of these are hard to play. And, you know, echo form is a power. Which has the mummified hand. I think we do the echo form. I mean, come on, it's echo form. It's broken. Alright. Definitely targeting that, I think. We want that early shot with our 465 gold, plus all of the elites are on the left here. Act 2 events, I don't think are as good as Act 1 events because the bridge event exists, and that event fucking sucks. But I might want to hit one over. The hallway, I could also argue the hallways in Act 2 are just ridiculous. So we want to hit there, I think. I don't know, I could also argue this way, but going this way locks me in. I don't know. It might be nice to hit this before if I take damage. We could go either way here. We just know we're generally going left. So I can make all of these and all of those 0 cost. That will help with echo form for sure. Oh, just the strikes. I thought it was the defense too. So 4 of my cards become 0 costed. They do have strike dummy. It's not horrible. We could also just thin this deck out a bunch, which is actually pretty good. You know, get it down to where we're basically drawing like leap, hologram, claw, momentum strike, buffer, all that type of shit pretty much every turn with the echo form. If I were to remove 5, it does suck because I'd probably remove, I don't know, like I could remove dual cast probably. I don't think it's too good for my deck. Even zap maybe is worse than the strikes. Because at some point, like we said, we kind of just chill and chill. Like just let those frost orbs sit there while we actually do the rest, let the rest of this deck do its thing. Wax Relics I don't think is nearly as good as any of these. Then again, this okay. I guess I don't know if my it's a catch-22 because if my deck is thin, then this soot thing keeps getting. See, this is where had I taken the status card, then this would be so easy to take, right? Because then it's like, okay, I'm creating status cards, that's good. But right now it's bad because so it's like I'm kind of working against myself. It's like I'm removing the cards so that I can cycle my deck more often. But if I'm cycling my deck more often, then the suit is getting added. To be honest, though, is that really that much of a downside? It's like I'd have to cycle my deck 4 times for the suit to be neutral. And then obviously I can be on the lookout for any of these cards that interact with the status cards, and then it becomes positive. So I tend to think this is probably fine. So we'll remove every defend. Oh wait, no. Obviously remove, well, guilty's automatically getting removed, so that seems like a waste. Yeah, I think we just remove, no. Where is it? Dual cast for sure. I don't know, zap worse than strike? It's probably is. I think this is fine. We'll be on the lookout for some more defensive cards, I guess, but cycling leap is just better than these defends. Now I know I have the virus, which I guess can be good with the dual cast, but I don't know. I just don't foresee it really being relevant. Unfortunately, I'm 1 block short of full blocking this guy. Unless I want to use a dexterity pot. Honestly, this fight is harder than most of the elites. This fight is like pretty hard. I could actually see using dexterity pot here. Then I can full block and life is easier. For this fight, I think the momentum strike over the claw. I'm still rushing him down, because even with him stunned, he's just more of a threat than this other guy. Alright, let's try to get Tuning Fork a little bit up here, if we can. Doesn't look like we can. Well, just one more, I guess. I guess I could do this and stall out a little bit. I might as well greet it, right? See if we can wait here a little bit. Oh, god damn it, the thorns. Well, that was bad. Okay, we got another clock. There's an upgraded glasswork, though, which is good block. It could work against us, though. We don't really want that glass. Other option is white noise, which is honestly pretty good too. I'm taking the claw. Alright, what is this? Lost Whiffs. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. I added 2 powers. Of course, we do have to add a decay, but I can just remove that at the upcoming shop. Yeah, I'm taking that. Swift 1. I have... First time you play this card, draw 1 card. Oh, each reward would be enchanted with Swift 1? On the one hand, I may not add many new cards. Ooh, there's an Alchemize. FTL. Glacier. I might like Glacier. Oh, Feral. That's the card. That's the claw card. Absolutely, we're taking that. No thoughts needed there. We're taking that. And let's get rid of this. Okay, we got Feral. That's really good. I think I'd be open to the Glacier, especially in a single target fight. Double Chill's only going to get me 2 Frost Orbs. And Glacier, it just is a lot of defense. Even if we're never going to get focus, it's a good defensive card. So, and we need that. Prowess might be good too. I mean, I don't know. It's not that good. The thing is, it doesn't really scale faster than Claw. And Claw is free. Offensively, at least. But it does give me some defensive scaling. I think for sure we take Glacier. And it doesn't mean we're not going to be able to take this, though, right? We could. We could take Glacier and this still. I don't think I like the other stuff here. Potions. The potions are okay. I might want to take a potion. Man, this is really good, though. I think I'm taking this for sure. If I take this, I can't take a potion. I think this is more useful to me than a potion. I'm going to take it. Glacier's just so good. Now we could do a fight or an event here. Without any money, I think we want to do a fight. Plus, we have card rewards that we want now. Alright. Just do Feral, I guess. I can't kill well, can I kill a guy here? So I could do 8 plus 9 is exact lethal here. And then we just leap. Good to go. And the thorns will wreck this guy. Hey, this deck is looking good. I'm not even going to care about Tuning Fork, I don't think. This is starting to enter the territory of easy mode. Channel a dark for each of your orb slots. Not huge fan of these. I guess I could take the Skim. Definitely did not get the good Wing Charm here, because why would I add a 3-cost card that does much less damage than my other cards, comparatively speaking, and the glass is just not that useful to me. But Skim is always going to be fine. $36. I think I'm going to do another fight. Then I'll have to re-evaluate what the path is forward after that. Echo Form already does what Feral does, and if I don't play it now, then I can't play Feral. There's a chance. There's a 1 out of 2 chance that this hits Feral anyway. Alright, it did not hit Feral. It's okay, I guess. We'll hopefully be able to double play Feral on a future turn. Or I could Niao's Fury it back. The buffer already pretty much blocks this. Of course, I could just buffer and defend. I'm going to try this first. Alright, we got Claw back. Oh, and we got Feral back. I'm so tempted to play Feral here. It's probably not ideal, though. Let's see if we can get it. We got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. We did lose a bunch of strength because we used all these skills, but that's okay. We're just scaling the claw. That's all that's important. We got the other claw still to draw the upgraded one, and I can, like, play it a ton. What you know about Claw. What you know about Claw. And we got the Tuning Fork at 9. Okay. Upgraded Sweeping Beam that draws 2 cards is in fact a good card. So I definitely want to upgrade the other Claw. I want to upgrade Feral. 1, 2. Let's get 1, 2. Yeah, I suppose this is the ideal final path. I'm just wondering, is it ideal to go like that? Probably this, right? We get more upgrades this way. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Alright. Do I want the Claw or Feral upgraded? Because Feral just being easier to play would help a lot. But I think upgrading the Claw is actually just more powerful at the moment. I'm really hoping this doesn't hit Skim. If it hits either Feral or Hologram, it's positive. Alright, Feral. Perfect. Actually, that's the absolute best it could hit, and it got the Hologram. That's beautiful. I know this guy does spam me with statuses, but, you know, our deck is what it is. I don't know that I want to Skim here. Skim only is good if I draw into Chill or Claw. It's really bad if I draw into Echo Form. Also, for this fight, since it is a little bit annoying for us, I think I will at least use that. Don't know that we need Echo Form here. Almost full block. We are lacking defense, though. I can tell here. Like, we need to be on the lookout for more defense. Yeah, just double strike kills. That's a good potion, potentially. Letter opener. Charge battery, I guess, works. There's not a whole lot other than Echo Form that it synergizes with. I guess it synergizes with Skim and Sweeping Beam to some degree, but it's acceptable. We have been looking for defense, and it is defense. The FTL also had the upgrade, but I think we're not really needing that at the moment. Okay, that's probably not going to be that useful. So yeah, we'll go to the right here. I have a lot of cards that benefit from upgrades. Now I'm kind of thinking the charged battery is a better upgrade, because we want to play that pretty much every time we see it. The Feral, I can usually play it because of Mummified Hand a lot of the time, even at 2. Still would be a lot easier to play at 1, though, and it is important to play. You know what? I'm going to put it to 1. I think it is a very important card to this deck. Look at that. I should have done that first, maybe. Okay, buffer, great. The leap is kind of wasted there, but that's okay. This guy only single strikes, I believe, so this buffer will go pretty hard. Alright, get back to Claw. This doesn't block the hit, so if I don't care about energy next turn, it looks like we got some big energy coming up potentially, though, so I think I do that over the strike. We are going to take some damage here. I could maybe argue that we could use Focus Potion here. It's not going to be that useful in any of the other fights. I don't know that I'll save much otherwise. This guy's like taking a bit for me to kill. I do want to take on that other elite without resting, if I can help it. I disobeyed the law, but that's okay. We'll get it back here. I played the momentum strike. I forgot that it would trigger with feral. Okay, that's a good potion. That is a good thing. Yeah, these are all good things. Another hologram. Null is technically defensive, kinda. It's a lot of weak, but it costs a lot. Adaptive strike. I mean, I assume the copy also gets the enchantment. That could be good. It also has synergy with feral. Yeah, I mean, if this card cycles itself, I have to imagine it's the call here. And might as well upgrade it, right? It's a lot of damage. It's 5 extra damage. I don't know, though. I could see charge battery, maybe skim, maybe echo form. I think we just do this. Alright, this fight can be annoying. Starting with chill, certainly good, though. Wondering if I can get away with not glaciering this turn. I don't think I can. I can do 30 damage. I can kill this guy, though. I should just do that. Hit that guy. Start with buffer, I think. Pretty much solves this fight. Try to get tuning fork up a little bit. It's up to 6. Seven's good. Momentum strike, and it cycles itself. You know, it only cycles it the first time you play it, actually, which I didn't even realize until I read it just now. That could limit me spamming these cards if they're not really that useful to me. Yeah, I mean, if it's only going to cycle itself the first time through, I don't think it's worth adding. We want to focus. 21 cards, decent size, I think, for what this deck is trying to be. That would have been a good situation to have gotten the tuning fork up a little higher. I think we just adaptive strike Neo's Fury. Try to kill a guy that is doing 10 to us. See, that would be a reason to upgrade Echo Form, but again, I could also argue that, well, if I can't play it now, a hologram, though, would be, you know, really good there. Alright, we are going to take some damage here unless I want to YOLO one of these potions. This is one of the hardest elites. And I will take a little bit of a damage here, but I think that's fine. This is also a tough boss. But I don't know, I don't have a whole lot of upgrades I need to make. I'd rather keep these for the boss. 8. If I don't take any more damage this fight, I'm okay not resting. If I take more damage, then, you know, then maybe we're looking at... We haven't drawn any claws. So at least it indicates if it's used the upgrade or not. I could use this, I could bring this adaptive strike back in just to draw cards. And then we can just buffer anyway. Unfortunately though, like, yeah, that'll be fine. I can block both these with the buffer. Actually, I can just kill this guy perfectly, yeah. And maybe I just should I save the buffer? Because I can Glacier right now and full block this. Yeah, it's buffer, because then I get the cost reduction and the damage. Right, there is that. I'm already full blocking here. Should I wait on the chill? I think so. Alright, we should have Feral coming up. I could double play Sweeping Beam here. I think I'd rather do the Claw though. Let's try to get our... Well, he's going to die here anyway. Not a good Tuning Fork finish. Didn't even think of that. Petrified Toad, it's okay. It is 15 damage a turn, I guess, in the current context. Right, there's Compact. See, we can just take Compact and it's upgraded. I wouldn't mind it. It has synergy with the thing here. Okay, one sec. I'll be right back. All right. So yeah, I think Compact. Tempest is really good, by the way. You know, you'll notice it does not exhaust in Silly Spire 2. I used that to great deal in my last run when I was running the Thunder, but this is not the deck for it. Compile Driver, on the other hand, does draw a lot of cards here. I mean, not really. If I'm only running Frost, eventually it's still just 2 cards drawn, but that's still okay. But I think Compact is fitting our deck better right now. I think we can get away with smithing here. I kind of want to guarantee that this gets played in a long fight here. That upgrade is mainly for this fight. So we'll see. I'll try to save this for when it can allow me to switch my direction if I need it. Though I don't think that'll be a tough thing in this fight. I think we want to do this. I can leap, play 2 strikes, and then play whatever power is here to get a 50-50 on zeroing the Echo Form. If I don't zero the Echo Form, then I zero the Adaptive Strike, and that is acceptable. And 2 strikes with the Strike Dummy is good power anyway. Could also just argue playing Subroutine with then YOLOing the Echo Form. That is also acceptable, I think. And Adaptive already got zeroed here, so this is a good turn no matter what. And I got Leap. That's like the exact perfect turn, I think. Skim. I don't think we'll play Skim. I think we'll just play Strike. And I'm going to save this, like I said, for when I need it. Only take 1 damage here. Alright, let's start with Feral. We have the Hologram, and I could get an Adaptive Strike 0 cost back. Or I could try to draw for... I mean, either way, Maybe we'll start with this. I need to... Yeah, here we go. So we want the Claw. Oh, it's interesting. I guess it returned to that. It makes sense, because it was 0 costed from the thing, but we still got 1 play of the Feral here, so that's fine. And I think I want to get that back. Let's play that first. Alright, and then just Glacier. Am I full blocking already? I might still want to just play the charge battery if I think I need the energy for next turn. I probably don't need the energy for next turn unless I draw Neos Fury. Yeah, let's go for energy this fight, just in case. It's not like the strike is gonna... These guys aren't, like, dead yet, so... Yeah, and we got the Neos Fury, so that's perfect. So, let's play it, hope for the best. Nice. Do I just buffer here? Buffer Momentum Strike. I block one of the hits, and then I have one buffer left over if I do that. If it hits Leap, it hit Compact. So now I'm full blocking anyway, so we'll just... I could either skim... I should skim for the Claw, I think. I don't know, though, because my Feral would be ready next turn. I think I should just Momentum Strike. He'll die to Thorns, actually. Alright, this fight went very easy. I guess I'll keep this. 99. Buffer will take care of that. Claw is the law. Claw is the law. Tuning Fork on 8. I mean, this is just going to hit the buffer anyway. If I can not proc this, that would be ideal. The only skill I would need to play at this point is a skim. Should I play it? Should I be on 9? I think I should be on 9. Claw. You have been clawed. That guy was a claw, but my claw was better. Don't love him. But the Meteor Strike... I mean, when am I going to be able to play that outside of cheating it out with Mummified Hand? This just looks like a skip to me. The only rare I think I want at this point is All for One. I guess I could take Modded, but yeah, I don't think so. I do like Modded. I like all of those cards, honestly, in a lot of runs, but not this run. Enthralled. That I don't like because, yeah, it's like a permanent thing. I don't love it. Deck is too thin. We'd be drawing it too often. Wish could be good, but 2 random curses is a giant downside. Oh, Music Box. That just has Claw written all over it. Hell yeah. Hey, did I not tell you that Claw is like legit in Slay the Spire 2? I mean, obviously, we'll see once we get to higher Ascension, but I see nothing that scares me out of high Ascension Clawplay. Like, it's just really solid. So I can only get 3 elites on 2 specific paths. So that would be this one, or this one, or I guess this one. No, that's a 3 elite path. Could go either like that. This is the only one that would allow me to hit a shop. So that's probably the one we should take. And do I want fights or question marks? I don't think the bridge question mark is in Act 3, so I think we are okay to do these. I know I obviously have the Wing Charm, but I don't think we need to add much to this deck. I think we have more upside with question marks. Alright, this guy better not take my stuff. Do we start with Adaptive Strike into Neos Fury, or do we want to Sweeping Beam? I got these, so we're definitely using those. feel like if I do Adaptive Strike, I'm looking at some maximum HP loss potentially. Although, I mean, I can hit here and Niao's Fury, and then Potion, and then I'm fine. I think this is actually fine. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, look at that, we got the Claw as well. Might not even need to use that potion. Yeah, it doesn't look like I need to. I mean, I should anyway, because I'm going to get one next turn anyway, or potentially a reward. Look at that, we didn't even have to use a tuning fork. Alright, block potion. Uproar. It's, in a way, it's a claw card. In a way it is, but it has to hit the claw. Probably just don't take these. Boost away would be the only one. But it's only synergizing with the compact, which we aren't even necessarily sure if it's going to be good for us. I've never really used Hotfix, but I suppose there's some decks where it could be good. Ooh, I like this. So we can make a power, which is usually like greed, or make an attack. I think we want the power. Power obviously has synergy with my artifacts, or my relics, I mean. Oh. Actually, I kind of want this one. Look at that. Hell yeah. That is such a good event. See, these question marks are so good. I'm sure there's an Ascension where it makes the question marks worse. Okay, I think we're going to start with Feral and then Mad Scientist. We already got the buffer there. Leap technically would have been better than Strike. Alright, let's get our... Oh. Well, I was going to say, let's get our tuning fork up a little bit, but apparently, I can't resist killing these guys. Is Flex Potion better than Potion Shape Rock, or these? I think it might be better than the Potion Shape Rock most of the time. I just had to play 3 attacks for it to be better. But this also just has good utility. I don't think I'm going to take it. This is nice if I don't actually want to attack somebody. It's a little late for Genetic Algo. Overclock could be acceptable, I guess. Turbo sometimes is good. That's some synergy with the compact. A compact would be better if it retained, of course. I don't think we want these. Alright, let's get that shop. Enchant 3 cards with Arduit. Gain 3 block. Honestly, it wouldn't be bad on my claws, since I'm going to replay them so much. That's probably getting taken. Bulk Up could work in this deck, but it's just, the strength of the decks just isn't that needed. Claw scales itself just fine. I could take the hologram, I suppose. Draw pile, draw a card, that's kind of whatever. Restlessness is not getting played a lot of the time, but it's takeable. Yeah, let's take this and see... What other card am I just always playing? Maybe hologram? What card am I playing a lot? Nothing beats claw. I think it's hologram. Yeah. Big time upgrade. And maybe I still take this other hologram. I think that's fine. I never actually encountered this variant of this fight before, but these chills are going to go pretty hard here. Just do that to get the tuning fork going. I mean, this doesn't kill any of them. Should I just damage the ones that are, like, getting their strength up? Or yeah, probably. Oh, I guess well, I could kill this one right now, but I'm full blocking anyway. I think we still want to just, like, get that guy in range. Let the spikes do their thing, too. I guess I should use this. I got this for when I need it. 7x2. I need to remember I have music box. This is probably fine then. Great animation, by the way, on that card, eh? Yeah, I mean, we could just do this plus this. I get a free potion anyway. Why don't we... Yeah, just get that up there. Entropic Brew. That's probably not getting played. Do we want a subroutine? Do we want an upgraded overclock? Upgraded overclock looks good to me. This guy can be hard. Not with buffer, though. Okay, we start with this. It's the worst target, but whatever. Ethereal? Probably not the ethereal one. Unfortunately, our block here... I think we can use this. Might as well preserve that buffer. If I can preserve this buffer, this fight is, like, pretty much good to go. This is not a good hand here. I guess I should make removals. I've made so many removals. It's like, I feel like I shouldn't be getting a hand like that. So unfortunately, we're going to blow a buffer here. Only one. Actually, with a defend... 21. Yeah, I still blow it by 1, unfortunately. That sucks. Unless there's any other way to get block. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, whatever. It's not the end of the world. I think I want to open with hologram here. With claw. I should have. Do I play this? 9, 7, 8, 9. I could full block here if I play this. So should I just skim first? I could also full block if I play that, but that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, let's just full block. Then I preserve my my buffer. We can guarantee to get this to 0, so let's do that. That's not true. Well, whatever. Let's do this. Get that. I don't want to take damage if I don't have to. What you know about claw decks? Ooh, that could be good. Another one of these sweeping beams. That sweeping beam has been pretty good. This one's not green, but that doesn't matter too much. We're not that interested in the damage, necessarily. It's pretty good. I'm taking it. It just helps so much in that first cycle through. Plus we got the this music box. Alright, the Entropic Brew all of a sudden became good. Ooh, this guy. Alright, we're gonna... do we start with that or Sweeping Beam? Is that even a question? Come on. Would be nice to just block this. Yeah, let's block it. It's a long fight with this 300 HP guy, so we're in it for the long haul here. We got Echo Form now. Double Feral or Double Claw? Double Feral, I think. Claw is just too fun. Look at that. $40 damage. Oh, is that a buffer? Oh. Is that a double buffer? Oh, have you just been hard countered, bitch? You have. Oh, I shouldn't have played that strike. Oh well. You know what? It's okay. Alright, we got tuning at 7. Let's get it up to 9. Oh, this claw deck is just, oh, another Feral. That is a 0-cost white noise, though. But come on, we're obviously taking the Feral. I'll go event over fight here. We're locked into this elite. We're not going to have a problem beating him. We're obviously winning this run. Alright, I can't actually draw any cards. That's a rare thing. But we can buffer. That's good enough. And I guess just charge battery. We're full blocking here. I think I might still play this just to stack up Tuning Fork. Feral. And then Claw. Can't block yet. Am I going to still be short? 19. Nope, I'm exactly blocking it. Perfect. Buffer preserved. Feral. Oh, I should do that too. I don't know why I'm not... It doesn't matter if I play the ethereal or the non-ethereal version, but I feel like I'm just playing the non-ethereal version. Kind of makes sense. So we got buffer. We're not too worried about this. Tell you what. Let's try to get this to 9, I think. I don't care about the echo form here. Alright, we got it to 9. Oh, Claw, you are so satisfying. Voltaic, that is a great card in the right deck. This is not the right deck. Iteration could actually be okay. Yeah, we'll take it. In the boss fight, it will matter potentially. All these other fights, it probably doesn't matter. The fights, it could matter in this fight. This fight goes on a while. Do I care to start with it, though? Probably not that much. Even a buffer here is iffy, though. Let's start with it, see if it hits buffer. That would be the ideal scenario. This is actually even more ideal, now that I think about it. This is perfectly fine. Now he's dead. I can stack buffer and have it stay. Let's try to focus that guy, I think. Since this guy has the more stacks, let's try to kill one of them before the other. Plus he's buffing himself. Alright, this guy's on his last stack. I should use this as well, if it makes sense. I could just use them both here to make my life easier. Just do this though. Got tuning fork at 6. Let's try to get it to 7 or 8 or 9. Seven. Let's try to get it to 8. Oops. Didn't actually mean to end turn there, but okay. I feel like any halfway decent power you could argue to add because I have Mummified Hand and the Lost Wisp. But I think we'll skip here. Deck is starting to get too big. I've never really done the Divine 6 times. There's not going to be many times I have the option to, so... I could do this. Yeah, since we've never done it. So, start in the very center, I guess. I've never gotten this box. This will be my chance to get the box. Alright, we got the box. Get a card reward or a potion? We don't care about money. Probably a... Don't really need a potion, right? Probably a card reward. That was not good. I didn't know that would be a curse. What the fuck? That's annoying. That's a really bad one. got a bunch of gold. Pan. Well, that wasn't worth it. I added 2 curses to my deck and got a Gambler's Brew, essentially. That's what I did there. Good to know. Good to know that it's not worth it. But, you know, we're fine. We had to add a little challenge to this run, right? I could start Feral, and in some cases, this Sweeping Beam might pop off. I think we should start Sweeping Beam here, potentially. This could be an annoying fight, potentially. Oh, no. I could see Gamblers Brewing here. I think it's probably worth it. I don't want to fuck around with this fight. I'll do this in case I draw into Claw. That way we don't get our debuff, and we full block. We do lose some good cards here, but that's just how this fight goes. We don't lose Claw, that's the important thing. We'll never lose Claw, because we can always play Claw. Alright, easy peasy. Maybe should have thought about the tuning fork. I'm just ready to get this run done with, I think. I don't mind Lightning Rod in, you know, decks that can use it, but it's definitely not getting taken here. Oh, I should take the War Paint. Alright, that's a good upgrades. And let's see. I guess get that innate. I think this to 1 is better. It's kind of awkward to play it 2, even with a mummified hand. Alright, it's this guy. We can save that for the true form, I guess. Might as well drink these. Use these at a later time. I am going to take a bit of damage here, though, if I don't double Compact. Too bad Compact doesn't work on curses. Yeah, we don't care about the gold loss, obviously. Maybe I'll do this. Just see what we get. That'll work. Go for the eyes might also be good. That just saves me some damage. Yeah, I think actually go for the eyes is the best call here. That way he's weakened. I mean, maybe I should have done the ethereal on the claw. I don't know, that probably would have been better, but whatever. Yeah, I'm glad we actually doubled it there, but I still should have, like, doubled the other card. We'll remedy that mistake here. We disobeyed the law once. That's okay. Let's see what this gets us. Should I momentum strike and then buffer to bring this to a 50-50? Oh no, I can't do that. Alright, we'll lose one stack here, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're just looking to buff everything up here. Oh man, I really want to play that. But I know I should start with these. Damn it. You bastard. Alright, as much as I want to do the adaptive strike there, that is not the law. Alright, now we're talking. Let's see what we got here in Tropic Brew. Blessing of the Forge. I was hoping for an energy potion. That I could play the Echo form here. Don't think we want to draw forward. Draw backwards then. Look at that, we got the claw, perfect. Alright, that will do. Doubt kind of sucks, but there's nothing I can really do there. Unless I try for Purify. Let's try for Purify. Try for Purify. Okay. I guess just this. This hits glaciers, that's good. And then we'll draw. Alright, we've got him halfway through here. Ooh, Feral. Obviously, we start here. I guess we're doubling momentum strike. Alright, that's our buffer stack gone. We almost actually blocked it there. I guess I could have hit the weak potion there to preserve it. Probably should have done that. Oops. We're going to go with this. Oops, too many cards. Perfect. Alright, 65 block, not bad. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think that would look... we don't know what's to come at the higher ascensions, but I have to imagine that that is viable. I don't see how that wouldn't be viable. We literally just did that run and never took damage past a certain point, I'm pretty sure. How do you keep coming back? Is this now I was doing? Blip, 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 blip. Foolish. Well, how can you know? You don't know what I said. I'm speaking in a advanced AI language that you don't know. So yeah, Claw is on the menu. I feel like it is definitely on the menu in Slay the Spire 2. Cultists. Caca. Such a humiliating defeat. Mazaleth. Is Mazaleth the awoken one? I don't know. Unlocked event trash heap. That's all I unlocked, huh? Well, that was fun. I love me some claw. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.